Case, let's go. Lewis, this is Frank. My client is in danger. I don't deal with it. And I can't deal with it alone. I need support. Damn it, Frank. Fine. There are 3 officers on the station duty at the railway station right now. Wait for them. The train arrived at the platform. Frank stood at the platform. He waved to a group of policemen. Louise, was talking about 3 officers. Why are there 4 of them? One of them is a killer. The brown-haired policeman doesn't look like a 40-year-old. And he doesn't have any scars. The red-haired officer's not very young. He looks like he's already 30. There's a scar on the temple of an officer who looks neither the youngest nor the oldest. The oldest officer and the officer who look 25 have no tattoos. The policeman with black hair looks like the youngest. The oldest officer is not very tall. Alright, around 40. He's not the oldest, so he's 30. 25. Done. Cartwright started to get off the train. Frank pushed him back into the carriage. There's a killer here. Hide. Officers, the bald one is not one of yours. It's a killer. The killer pulled out a gun, shot blindly, and started running. Call the police and ambulance. Officers are wounded. Frank ran after the killer. He's probably pulled away considerably fast. When I can't catch him like that, I need to intercept him. If I go around the station and then to the store, I will not get to the largest building. One of the routes is as follows. First along the overpass for pedestrians, then to the backyard, and then to the taxi stand. I could get to the street from the highway if I avoid entering the station itself. I think we're done. Frank jumped over the fence and landed right on the killer. No service charge for you, athlete. We'll see about that. If it didn't work out here, it will work out somewhere else. Everything's going according to plan. He's yours, Louise. Contact the department and Cove Still. His compass is there. Mr. Cartwright, the killer, mentioned some plan. Do you have any idea what he meant? Schneider called. They are about to start a trial for the transfer of my company to Alfie Patterson. He tried to kill me, and now he wants to take my company, too. Hi. The Capital City Bank holds the statutory documents. I need them in court, but the password to the safe in my office, I can't remember it. Mint, don't bite me. Let's go. Don't bite me! Oh, let's go back to the bank. I know how to open the safe. Okay. 0 and black are in the same combination. The number 1 is not included in the code with a blue color, or the letters A or D. The green color and the number 2 are in the same combination. There is no letter A in it. The number 3 and the letter B are part of the same code. Done. Cartwright and Logic are in the bank. The safe was opened. All the papers were in place. Schneider, where are you? Yeah, okay, we'll be there soon. We need to go to the courthouse right now. Okay. Schneider, as soon as we are done with the cock up, I'm filing for divorce. Make sure that my dear spouse has nothing left to her name. Adrian's nervous, but first we need to get to the trial. It is not Judge Devon who is assigned to courtroom 3B. And this is not the courtroom where the hearings on the fraud case will be held. Devon does not preside over the courts in 7U either. Property rights proceeding. The trial, which begins in an hour, as well as the one that's already in session, are held in courtrooms 4G, 1F, and 3B. Alright. Property rights doesn't begin in an hour, or is not already in session. The trial presided by Judge Krim will begin in an hour, which means that he does not do 7U. It will take place in courtroom 4G. Okay, that's easy. Judge Crawford is in the trial, which will begin in 5 minutes. And that means that he has 7U. No other option. Get him, Max. The vandalism trial is held in courtroom 7U. Well, that was easy. But it is not Judge Myers who was assigned to it. Well, we already figured out who it is, so it doesn't matter. One of the trials has already begun, and this is not the trial of neglected maintenance. Okay. I have 2 cats fighting on my legs. I'm not even joking. Property must be in 30 minutes. 30 alarm vandalisms in 5 minutes. So fraud is already in session. Alright. How weird you figured that one out. It's a negligence of maintenance. Oh, okay. Well, this is a lot easier than I thought it would be. Alright. So fraud is already in session. Property is in 30 minutes. And we're done. No! Alright, I erased my mistakes. Alright. And Judge Crawford does not do the trial. It's in 5 minutes, so he does the half an hour and we're done. Here he is, the traitor I made you, boy. Without me, you'd still be singing in the pub for $3 an hour. Cartwright attacked Patterson and bailiffs dragged them apart. The police entered the hall. Detective Luis Cortez, Alfie Patterson, you are under arrest for attempted murder, fraud, and breach of privacy. Anything you say can and will. Da, 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 da. Officers led Alfie Patterson away in handcuffs. It's finally over. Not yet. And he's right. Final case. And I come out here, I'm alive and I know everything. Inspect every room. Alright. I'm gonna start at the bottom of this one because this is a lot. Money has been kept in the personal study. The butler was in the room where the securities had once been stored. It wasn't a bedroom. It also wasn't a study. The producer, the lawyer, and the security service examined the premises. Where money, silver, and securities are missing. I'm sorry, I don't know why I trailed there. Money, silver, and securities, so they don't have paintings. They don't have jewelry. Okay, so it's a detective. And the security. Okay. The detective inspected the bedroom. Which was empty. By the way, there is not a single painting in it. Does empty mean no one? Question mark? I'm gonna leave it off and I'll decide later. The producer personally examined the room with the money had been kept. The guard was in the room the whole time. Guard, producer, moolah. The chef was not in the library. And there were no securities stored there. Security service did not inspect the living room. But they found out the silver was missing. The chef and the butler were in the room with the painting and in the kitchen. The butler doesn't have the painting, so he must be in the kitchen. Because the chef had the painting. Right? Right. Probably. I think the bedroom means no one. It's just a hunch. But if I do it, it lines everything up, so I'm gonna go with it. Because if I'm wrong, it just happened beforehand. The worst that's gonna happen is I'll have to restart. Which just happened beforehand. Alright. Okay, alright, I think I figured that part out. Lawyer. Evidently, I've made mistakes. The game has warned me now. Chef and butler. So, chef's in the room with the painting. Security's are in the kitchen. Security's go to the lawyer. Police gone. The rooms of the mansion were a mess. Some things were missing. All the safes were empty. Anna Nichols' room was empty. There was a letter on the book dressed to logic. What a pity it has to end like this, Frank. My husband gave me everything, but I'm not a charity case. When Alpha came around, I realized that this was my second chance. When it came to understand it quickly and started pumping money out of my husband's account. However, the sums grew exponentially and it could no longer be hidden. The death of my husband would have solved everything, but it's very hard to find professionals these days. In addition, Alfie's greed has completely upset my apple chart. It's sad that it ended like this. We would be a perfect couple. Remember, with my name, Karina Demian, we will definitely meet again. Fucking man, stop it.